After researching for this video, my algorithm is completely screwed. YouTube is like, would you like to watch more ASMR packing videos? I'm like, no, stop. Here's the thing, these kind of packing videos can be weirdly soothing because travel is stressful, and having a perfectly organized, color matching, coordinated packing set makes us feel like we are in control. But I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. You don't need like 90% of the stuff they're selling you. And the rampant consumerism that these videos are pushing makes me like physically sick. So together, we're gonna take a look at 5 of the most popular Amazon travel finds videos. And as a frequent traveler, I'm gonna tell you what I think is worth it and what they're just trying to sell you to make some money. So just a note on what I chose to review here. I clearly stayed away from anything that was like clearly rage bait. So like a Stanley cup that has a snack cup attached to the top of it that's full of like Chick-fil-A fries. That was an actual video I saw. Or a portable toilet for your car. That stuff, like, we're not gonna touch it. I wanted to look at things that were specifically for people who are traveling primarily on an airplane. Okay, let's go look at the first one.
Top 10 travel finds for this month. This is an airplane sleeping mask that holds your neck in place so you don't fall asleep on other passengers. This is
Okay, airplane sleeping mask that attach to the headrest. It's not my preferred airplane travel rest thing. I think you can also get into trouble here because if these go over the back of the seat, you risk covering up somebody's television screen, that's the word I'm looking for, which is just gonna piss somebody off. Also, if the person behind you like hits your seat or whatever, you're gonna be like jostling around. So it's fine, but I don't love it. Okay, next.
This is a foot hammock that makes sitting on a plane more comfortable when you can't afford first class.
Okay, foot hammocks. A lot of airlines actually aren't allowing these anymore because they are a safety hazard. And again, I don't love the fact that it is pulling on the tray table and you're gonna be pulling on the person in front of you. I would prefer to just put my feet on a backpack and call it a day.
This is a wearable seat that straps around your legs so you can sit down anywhere without needing a chair.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. No.
A turtle pillow that has neck support so it's easier to fall asleep on the plane.
I do love a turtle pillow. You guys know I love a turtle pillow. I'm obsessed with my turtle pillow. If you watch any of my videos, I'm a big turtle pillow fan. So yes, 100% to the turtle pillow.
This gadget charges your phone wirelessly and has a tripod stand so you can watch videos.
Okay, I think that's solid. Cracking up that he is watching How to Get Divorced in 6 Steps as a video. But I like that travel charger. I haven't used it myself, but I would say, yeah, that's useful.
This is a flexible phone holder that works on the tray table and on the seat in front of you.
I guess it's fine. I mean, do you need it if you also bought the travel charger that has a kickstand? No.
This is an inflatable travel pillow that's super comfortable and it fits in this tiny bag.
Okay, so inflatables, again, a lot of airlines are getting rid of inflatables or are not allowing inflatables because they are a safety hazard. So if you're gonna try something like that, I've never tried it myself. I mean, I guess it's kind of makes sense. Like you want to lean forward and you're leaning against something. Again, you're leaning on the tray table, so I don't love that because you're pulling on the person in front of you. But you know, if you're gonna do that, check with your airline, check their regulations, make sure they allow that on the plane.
This gadget folds out and can charge your phone, watch, and AirPods at the same time.
I love those tri-fold chargers. I have one, I leave it in my suitcase, I'm a big fan. However, I don't know that I would actually bring it to charge on the airplane because there's nothing holding your phone or your AirPods in place. They're just kind of placed on there to magnet charge. So if there's turbulence or whatever, those AirPods are gonna go flying. Also, you don't really need to like charge your AirPods on a plane. So yeah, like I said, great for traveling, not really necessary for an airplane travel.
This is an airplane pocket that goes on your tray table and gives you more storage space.
I don't know how I feel about these, you guys. I would rather just leave all my stuff packed away. I don't pull that much stuff out at one time. It just seems like, again, kind of a bulky thing to be traveling with.
This pillow can transform into a blanket and has a strap so you can attach it to your carry-on.
Okay, it's a blanket in a bag. That's fine, I guess.
Gadget lets you connect AirPods to the audio plug on airplanes.
Yeah, that's a big deal. I would say yay to the AirPods, to the AirFly. Great idea.
This luggage has a built-in scooter, which is the best way to get around the airport.
Nope, we're not doing scooter luggage. Couple things on that. Number one, if you gotta check that bag and that scooter is attached, that thing's gonna get damaged. Number two, a lot of airports don't allow that. Don't allow wheelie things, wheelie shoes, and scooters. So you're probably just gonna get in trouble. That's just a thing that looks fun on a video, but is not practical. That video, by the way, has over 1 million likes. I don't get it, but okay. Anyway, next video. This video, she's got 40 Amazon picks for you. So I'm not gonna go through all of them, but let's just take a look at some of the highlights.
Number one, for storing your makeup as well as doing your makeup on the go, one situation you might realize is that when you're on the go, you might not have perfect lighting. You might be doing your makeup on a windowsill if you're traveling with a bunch of friends or a bunch of people sharing a bathroom. This is a makeup vanity that is on the go. It's a makeup cube, so it will store all of your makeup with these dividers. It is hard shell, so it will protect.
I don't hate it, but I do think if you're gonna pack your makeup in there, you gotta remember if you're packing carry-on, you can't put your liquids in there. You might have to pull your liquids out at TSA, so you don't wanna have them divided out into a separate place. But you know, that's one of those things where like, she's not wrong, they don't always have makeup mirrors in a hotel, so I don't hate it. But it's also not necessary.
If you are a clean freak and you get kind of grossed out at hotels, this is a UV cleaner. So what you do, tap this button, and you obviously can't see it. I'm not gonna shine it at you, but it shines a UV light. You can use this to clean all surfaces.
Nope.
Mattresses, pillows, compact, lightweight.
That is not compact. What are you talking about? That is not compact. That's bigger than my hair curler. Okay, UV cleaners. Look, I get served these like hotel cleaning videos all the time. And a lot of them will recommend a UV cleaner. UV light, yes, does work to clean bacteria from surfaces, so to kill bacteria on surfaces. However, number one, you don't know like how does that thing actually work, right? That may just be a light bulb and a plastic wand. Like you don't have any sort of documentation that this thing is actually like a commercial grade UV cleaner. A lot of these things that you're buying on Amazon are just like cheap knockoffs and they have no scientific proof to them whatsoever. Number two, the UV wand light works when it is exposed to a surface for a long time. So just passing a UV light over a surface, you're not killing anything. Sorry, like that thing has gotta be like baked in the UV light for some time. So this, absolute waste of money, absolute waste of space in your luggage. Don't bother.
I spoke about these foldable hangers, but if you have a ton of options you wanna have out, if you have a photo shoot, maybe if you're traveling for work, if you are creating outfits, you really wanna lay everything out and have your own setup. If you're a photographer maybe and you wanna have your own setup, this is a foldable garment rack. Super lightweight, easy to fold out, and you can use your foldable hanger.
Again, things you don't need. Things you don't need, you know, in those very specific situations she mentioned, but no.
I told you earlier, I always bring either a...
It's back.
I'm a bigger fan of bringing this iron. It's so small, it's got a...
This is the second time we've had this mini iron come up. Remember, most places you're gonna stay has an iron. There's an iron in the hotel room. Yeah, why are you gonna pack this? And it's heavy, so it's gonna take up weight in your suitcase. No mini irons. Guys, what are we doing? Okay, so a couple things in this video that are fine, but again, a lot of things that just aren't travel necessary. Okay, now we're getting into a series of YouTube shorts that have a lot of generic Amazon products. You can already tell how this is gonna go. Number one. Okay, that was a tremendous amount of cotton pads and Q-tips to go in a very large container. That seems like it's gonna take up a lot of space. I don't love it. Oh, these capsules. Man, influencers love to peddle these capsules. Those capsules are so freaking expensive. Again, not a thing you need. You could just take minis of your favorite products. That's how I like to do it. The white noise machine. People love that white noise machine. I've never tried it. I don't hate it. But again, you could just use an app on your phone. Okay, mini nail kit. Those looks like some really high quality tools. I will say though, if you are packing carry-on, you might not be able to take those on the plane. They may be too sharp and you risk losing those at TSA. So like, do you need a full nail kit? I don't know, I just take like an emery board with me and call it a day. Ah, toiletry condoms, always fine. What are these? Okay, those are like mini face oils. Do you need to take minis with you? It seems like a lot of waste. Okay, we got some meds, fine. We got a silicone thing, whatever. Travel razor I like. What is that? It's like a sweater shaver, I guess? Oh, portable fans, everybody loves a portable fan. Oh, okay, that I think is very cool. Like take your own perfume with you, a little atomizer spray. I kind of dig it. Pocket mirror. Now what do we wipe those hands? Coconut. I'm sorry, what was that? Oh my God, it's a Jelly Belly coconut touchscreen wipe. Why does this product even exist? Again, oh, we manufacture so much stuff. There's just so much stuff, I don't get it. I don't know, use a cloth and wipe your phone off. Liquid IV, fine. Okay, what I don't understand is like, what is that kit for? There's so much random stuff in there. The only thing I can think is that this kit is to sell you stuff, none of which you need. Okay, let's do another one. I'm feeling very ragey today, guys. All right, next one. This is another short ASMR video, so let's see how this one goes. Okay, nice case. Whoa, okay, so we started off with a Chanel bag. We have what looks like a little med kit here. What else did we get? What are those? Some kind of wipes. I can't tell what kind of wipes they are though. Okay, a little med kit pouch, it's cute. A gazillion wisps, which are fine. I'm not a fan of wisps. I'd rather just brush my teeth, but you do you. We put little Advils, makeup remover wipes, sunscreens, all into a plastic container that doesn't really make sense. You could just you don't need the plastic container, but okay. I don't know what those are either. No glass. A little mini deodorant. That's all going in there. Okay. Oh, look, more capsules. I'm telling you, they love a capsule. Makeup, toothpaste, okay. Got another little, okay, she put 2 things in that pouch. 2 things in that pouch. Passport, hairbrush, clip, clothes, laptop. Why did the antibacterial spray get its own bag? Here's the thing I don't like about that. You're gonna have to unpack all of that to get to your passport and the stuff you actually need, including your liquids to go through security. Doesn't really work. I like the bag a lot, but there's a lot of stuff in there. Again, just you don't need. Okay, I have one more for you. This is another one of those like ASMR ones, so let's see how this one goes. Okay, a toiletry bag. Oh. Okay, these I actually like because these have a pump on them. So I don't like the capsule ones because you gotta stick your finger in there, and every time you stick your finger in there, you're just introducing more bacteria. But a pump function, I kinda dig, so I'll give her that one. It's very organized. Let's see, she's got lotion, facial cream, makeup remover, face cleaning. So that looks like all your face stuff. All right, fine. Okay. Oh, we got more pump bottles. Looks like we got some shine cream, hair cream. All those bottles are like half full. Also remember, if you are going through TSA and you're doing carry-on, these count towards your liquid and you're gonna have to like group all these together to get through TSA. So not super duper practical. Also, hopefully these have the numbers amount on them for like how much product is in there. Don't love this one as much. Also, that's a huge case that goes on there, so kind of big. Okay. Oh God, we got more bottles. We got a whole thing of lotion. And there's 4 more. Okay, so now we're over our liquids limit. Okay, we got another plastic container with some Band-Aids and some Neosporin. That's all. That's all she put in there. Were like 6 Band-Aids and a tube of Neosporin, which also counts towards your liquid limit. But is it necessary? Again, taking up a lot of space, guys. Okay, med kit, fine. More pills. Okay, she got 2 pill kits in there. That's a lot. A mirror, fine. That's it. Again, like kind of the most random toiletry case. You're taking up a lot of space and we're not packing very efficiently, are we? That one I'd give like 50-50. Some things in there I was like, yeah, that'll work, but a lot of stuff, again, just taking up so much space in your carry-on. Don't need it. Okay, look, at the end of the day, you don't need 90% of that stuff. Remember, travel is about the memories, not about the $100 that you spent at Amazon on color coordinating travel toiletry kits, okay? Just go treat yourself to a nice dinner or an experience on your trip rather than spending $100 on that stuff you're gonna use once. Okay, that is all I can handle today, friends. If you wanna see what I actually pack in my carry-on bag, go watch this video next. There's only like 10 things. And until next time, go create a life you love. Bye.